Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ambershardniece, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the new Too Faced Born This Way products. So I'm really excited to try these products. I've been wanting to get them since they came out, and it's just really exciting because of course we all have someone that we know and love help create the new foundation shades for the foundation, which is Jackie Aina. Of course, everyone knows her here on YouTube. So we're really proud of Jackie, and I'm just so happy to actually get my hands on these products. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the particular products that I bought, the shades, and then we're going to go ahead and try the new products out. Now this will also be a wear test, so I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later on today after I've worn the foundation for a while, and we'll pretty much go from there. Alright guys, I'm back. I forgot I had to do my brows, so I put those on real quick. And now let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be putting on the primer first. So I'm going to take off my glasses. Lord knows I can't see. So I am going to have this Dominique Latte palette. She has a really good mirror in here. So that's what this is, if anyone wants to know. And this is what the colors look like in the inside, just in case anyone wants to know. But I'm just literally using this for my mirror so that I can see because I'm blind, okay? Cool beans. So we're going to start off with the Hangover primer. And oh, it has a pump. Now that's so thoughtful and cute in this little thing. Ew. Pump it out. Now excuse my hair if you see it from certain angles. It's time for her to be reapplied. So yeah, don't judge her, okay? Thanks. Now one thing that I really wanted was I really wanted to get the primer that goes with this foundation, because normally it smells good. Normally primers and foundations work hand in hand, and I just really wanted the full effect with this foundation so that I can give like the best honest review that I could possibly give. Alright, so now that I have the primer on, I guess it's time for us to go ahead and go in with the foundation. And remember, the color that I have is Chai. And I'm going to put my foundation on with a brush this time. Now I do know that this is a medium to, I think it's a medium to full coverage. Yeah, a medium to full coverage foundation. So I really don't want to take away too much by using the sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a brush. And the brush that I'm using is the Ultimate Blending Brush by e.l.f. Nothing too serious. So really easy to find at probably your local Walmart or Target or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and put one pump on the brush. That was a very large one pump, but yeah, that's still one pump. So I'm just going to go in and put her on. It does feel good on the skin. It does feel very weightless. I can definitely tell you that. This side feels like I just probably put some moisturizer on and it's drying down or something. But it does not have that matte finish, you guys. And I'll tell you, I'm so tired of the matte trend. I'm just so happy that I can actually find a foundation that does not have a matte finish at this point. Alright, so overall I use about 4.5 pumps of the Born This Way foundation. Now I did use a lot because I normally use a lot of foundation anyway when I'm applying it. And also after even using those 4 pumps, I still don't feel like I have that cakey feel on my face whatsoever. Now it did not cover tremendously all of my dark spots and circles and everything. However, I actually like that, and the reason being is because I'm so used to having that full coverage matte type of foundation, and it just looks like you're wearing foundation. So I kind of like that it's, you know, very skin like, and it doesn't really, you know, it looks like it's actually settled into my skin. So I really like that. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next, which is the Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the color Chesnut. Now I think they had the color Chesnut and Maple. I swatched both of them. Maple looks a little bit orange on my hand, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and get Chesnut. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I am going to go with this under my eyes. I really hope it can replace the Tarte Shape Tape, because I am not going to lie, I really really love that Tarte Shape Tape not foundation, but concealer. So I'm hoping this does the same thing and more for me for concealer. As for the concealer, it's much thinner in my opinion than the Tarte Shape Tape. When I applied it, while applying, that's what I realized is a much thinner formula or consistency. So I'm just hoping that it does the coverage like the Shape Tape does. And I got my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm just gonna blend out my concealer, and it's really, really wet. I'm trying to squeeze out the extra water. Blending out very well. It's like really minimal effort that I have to put in to get it to blend. I'm gonna try to start with the edges first. Wow, and I tell y'all, this stuff blends out really, really well. That's one thing that I can't notice from the jump. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer with the translucent medium powder, which I'm really excited about because I've been using my Laura Mercier. Normally when I find something I like, I stick to it, and that Laura Mercier has been definitely doing it for me. But I really want to just try something different or new for a change and see how it works, especially with this one being such a more yellow based type of powder. So it's really exciting I was really excited to actually get a hold of this one. And let's go under the eye and see what we got. That's really soft and fine. Wowzers, wowzers. Do you guys see that? Wow. This gives you a really buttery looking face. And I'm just going to take one of my big powder brushes and just wipe that off. Wow. This doggone powder though just set the mess out my face. I've never had a powder that made me look that airbrushed before. It's almost kind of ridiculous. Oh my god. It's like I don't even have a nose. Like, who are you? I'm trying to figure out, who am I? Like, what in the world? Alright guys, give me just a moment and we'll be right back with the finished look. Alright guys, this is my finished look. This is what she looks like. I think the foundation and concealer right now at this point looks amazing. Now I have not set my face yet with the Hangover spray, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's a good mister on that thing. Alright, so I have set my face, and I'm just going to go in real quick and tell you guys what I used on my face. For my eyes, I did go ahead and use that Dominique Cosmetics palette, the Latte palette. And I did show you guys the colors in there earlier. Now I actually went ahead and also used this color right here as my blush color. And I also used one of these, this one right here, as part of my highlight. For bronzer, I used my Black Radiance True Complexion palette. I did use this Wet n Wild highlighter as well, the Mega Glow highlighter, and I'm not sure what color. This is in Crown of My Canopy. That's the color this one is, but this is a really good highlighter as well. For my lips, I use my all-time favorite lip pencil, which is by NYX, and the color is Club Hopper. I used to be a Club Hopper, but not anymore. And for my lips, I also used the gloss is my favorite gloss, which is what's called Flower Bomb or something bomb by Rihanna Fenty Beauty. And then lastly on my lips, I do have a Karity lipstick. They actually have sent me a collection of their matte liquid lipsticks, and these lipsticks are really, really good. I do thank you so much, Karity, for sending me this product. The lippy that I have on right now is, it's called Sugary Sweet, which is basically a really nude, a really nude liquid matte lipstick, and they're called Lip Lock, and it's by Karity. If you have not heard of Karity Beauty, I suggest you to go to karitybeauty.com. They have amazing prices on their materials. If you want to see a full review of these lipsticks and swatches, please let me know in the comment section, and that'll definitely be my next video, okay? Oh, I did use the Better Than Sex mascara since I didn't have any lash glue for my falsies, and I think they actually look pretty good as well. I like this mascara. I'm not sure if I would purchase the larger size. I'll probably just, you know, purchase more of the small ones, but it was pretty good. Like I said, I am going to come back to you guys vlog style later on, and then later on today we're going to come back to the camera so you guys can see how makeup held up. The time is now 2:39. Can you guys see that? 2:39. So I'll be back later on to check in with y'all to see how y'all like it and how I like it. So far, so good. I'm in my garage, so I'm pretty sure you really can't see what's going on. Just want to give you a little bit of update. It's only been not long at all. It's 3:43 and foundation's still doing really, really good. I'm finally about to leave the house. I had to eat and whatnot. But I'm finally about to leave the house, so I don't know how it actually stands up in weather and humidity and all that stuff. And in the garage, it's like really, really hot anyway. So I will give you all an update while I am out today. You guys want to know what the weather is like and how my foundation is holding up, and it's freaking storming, okay? It was nothing like this morning. So great for me. All right, we'll just storm through it. So it's about 5:01. I'm actually at my parents' house, so the lighting may be a little bit different than before, and I just want you guys to see my face and how it's doing so far. And this camera does have a little blurring effect, so I'm trying to get as close as I can to it without it blurring out my skin. Don't mind that little ugly, atrocious bump. It just won't go away. I do want you to see right along here where my glasses normally sit, because I do wear glasses, guys. Right here. This normally happens with every foundation that I have. And you know, I guess that's just what happens when you wear glasses, and then they sit right there. But other than that, look at my little mustache. Other than that, it does still look pretty good. I can't complain too much. So yeah, I'll check back in later on today. Alright guys, I am now back to conclude my final first impressions review for the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. The time is now 7:31. Can you see that? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's 7:31, and I know I have not had the foundation on for an extremely long time, but I did do a lot within that time period. I did get caught in the rain. Literally drenched, no umbrella. And I went through heat. I went through the cool, because you know, the car, the air, you know. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a close-up of what my face looks like now, just so that you guys can see how the foundation held up and how I think it really did. Okay, so hopefully you can see my face a little bit closer now, and you can see all the areas where I have started to become oily. Of course, my T-zones, this area around my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and on my chin. So I have not blotted or anything like that throughout the day. This is what my face looks like after how many hours? Like 3.5, 4 hours of wearing the foundation. And like I said, I did go through lots of different changes while wearing the foundation. The only complaint that I have, which I have this complaint with most of my foundations, unfortunately, because I wear glasses, I get these little indentions on the side of my nose that moves my makeup. Now with this one, yes, it did, you know, cause an indentation, and it moved just a little bit. But as far as everything else, which that is just to be expected unless I have some 100% stay put foundation, non-transfer, all that good stuff, then I think any foundation is going to give me that issue, because I simply wear glasses. So girl needs contacts, okay, so I can stop having this issue. On that note, I think the powder did a wonderful job with my under eyes. They do still look bright and soft and very no filter-ish type of, I don't know, it looks good under my eyes. The foundation itself, like I said, the primer is actually pretty good too. Although I am oily in these areas, I still feel like it did a much better job, being that if I did not have that particular primer to go with it. But yeah, I think that's about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give this foundation a solid 8.5. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I'm so glad to be back, and there are lots of videos to come. Again, this is Amber Sharniece. You can follow me on Snapchat at Amber Sharniece, and I hope to see you there.